Paul, tell me, there was a comment on Instagram, I think.
Yeah, the Superman poster.
Yes.
I know. Yeah.
That guy's got the same poster. And you said that poster's really rare.
Yeah, well, like I've had that since, well, as long as it's from 1979, that poster. So it's an original. Like I've had it since a kid. Yeah, and I've never ever seen it anywhere.
Do you know how many were made or anything like that?
I don't know.
No.
Like I've tried to look it up and I've tried to find, you see if anyone's selling them or what they're worth, and I can't find one. And this
you should ask that guy. Are you selling yours? Because if his is better quality.
Yeah, because mine's got a little bit of water damage down the bottom. But it's so bizarre. Like it's so because it's really I think it's really rare. But it was pretty cool that he's got one. I've never seen another one.
That's awesome.
I know.
Hey, welcome to the podcast.
We're back. We're doing a podcast.
We do a podcast. We're Mandie and Paul. In case you don't know us, we're Mandie and Paul, and we do a podcast all about growing up in the 80s and 90s, living as a 50-something-year-old now, and about our friendship because we've been mates for over 30 years.
Oh, my God.
How are we still friends, Paul? How are we still friends? Paul, you were also telling me you had a sneaky mug last night.
Oh, I did. You know what? I wasn't going to drink. I just went out for dinner and I thought, I'll just have one.
The classic I'm over 50 comment.
Yes.
I'm not going to drink tonight.
And then I had a margarita and I was like, it took the edge off and I was like feeling a bit loose. I had a bit of a tense week and I thought, I enjoyed that. And then they asked, do you want another one? I said, yeah, I'll have another one. And mate, I got halfway through the second one and I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was like, I am not drinking fit at all.
Yeah.
I was like, this is embarrassing. Like it was like truth serum.
Were you eating as well or you hadn't eaten yet?
Well, the food hadn't come yet, but But I just could hear myself talking going, shut up, mate. What are you talking about? And just I don't know. Yeah, it was.
The other day I was watching the footy by myself on the couch and I just thought, I've got Coronas in the fridge. I'm going to just have one Corona. I'll just get one at half time. So I sat there and you know how you kind of monitor, how am I going? What's my body doing kind of thing? And I was like, this is fine. I feel good. Because, if you eat a little bit of something first, you're okay. So I was like, fine, this is great. Then someone kicked a goal. I'd finished it. I put it down. I was like, that's great. That's perfect. Just one beer. Happy days. Yeah. Someone kicked a goal. I got up to go to the toilet and I kind of staggered a little bit and I'm like, Mandie, you've just had one beer. One beer. And I was like,
I'm hopeless. It's bad.
So annoying.
I know. It is annoying.
The thought of it is so exciting.
Yeah, I know.
But the doing of it is sometimes hell.
You get halfway through it and I'm like, I don't want to do it. It's like you go on a roller coaster ride, right? And you first couple of seconds you're like, this is cool, and then you're like, a minute in you're like, oh my God, when does this thing stop?
Why did I get on here?
How much longer is this going to go for?
Hey, speaking of that,
yes,
I was talking just the other day at work with the girls about Luna Park because the Scenic Railway, do you know that's the oldest roller coaster in the world?
In the world.
Because it's been running consecutively.
Yeah, right.
So it is the
Sounds
oldest.
like it's the
Now, I'm not
oldest
claiming that it's the best roller coaster in the world, but it is the oldest one, the longest running. Yes. And even because we talked about it for a little while, and even I saw a video of some guy, how cool is this for a YouTube channel? He just goes around the world doing roller coasters, riding roller coasters and reviewing them. And he came to Melbourne to go on the Scenic Railway. And he's going on the most full-on ones, but he's like, it's the oldest one in the world. I had to come and give it a go. And it was really cute hearing the ding. He's like, okay.
And just as it turns corners, it just sort of sounds like it's
It feels like the wheels lift off.
I swear.
They don't,
and it closed down like they shut it down a couple of times because they had to fix it. And,
yes. But remember they had the Big Dipper as well first. That was on the outside.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
No, that's gone.
The big white one?
Yeah.
With the white...
No, there was two. There was the Big Dipper, which was on the outside, and then the Scenic Railway was the one on the inside. The Big Dipper's gone. The Scenic Railway's still there.
Big Dipper then maybe.
I think you're thinking of the Scenic Railway because it's the Big Dipper has been gone for years.
Oh, has it?
Yeah. But the Scenic Railway is the one that it climbs and it's like...
Yeah, because I remember going there you'd go with Cubs when I did Cubs. I used to hate Cubs.
Oh my God, I can't imagine you doing that.
I get the uniform on and
do you know what Cubs
dib,
is?
Dob.
Is it a form? Scouts.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Scouts, well, before Scouts. So,
It's Scouts for little kids, isn't it, boys?
but I'd cry before I go.
'Cause you
I used
didn't
to
like
hate
it?
Yeah, but every time I get there, it'd be all right, and I'd end up enjoying it. But I remember going there with Cubs, and you go in the Gravitron, and it would just reek of Dettol and spew. Like cleaning products,
like
and
the sick
spew.
bay we talked about
like
last
a sick
time.
bay in a Gravitron. It's,
I haven't been on that one.
I haven't been on
It's
any of them.
enclosed. Oh, you've
Really?
been on the Scenic Railway?
No.
We should do the podcast from there.
That would be
No, I've only been on it once and
Pretty
I
hard
did
to
not like
record.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it at all. And exactly what you said.
went
I
with-
was like, oh my God, what? And you can't get off.
Well, I took
You've got
Imogen.
the whole railway.
It only goes for a couple of minutes, but I was like, I can't get off.
Yeah. Well, it just reminded me I took Imogen when she was little and she hated it. She was clinging on to me the whole time, wouldn't even look.
But you're right, it has stopped a couple of times up the time. People have had to been walked down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember?
And how's the dude or whoever's like they stand up on the
Yes.
thing and they're just standing
They're
there
just holding
it.
that lever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Like some little badass. I know.
It's like the
Yeah.
dudes, it's like
Yeah.
the guys at the carnies that sit on the back of your Dodgem car, you know, when the kids stack, and there's
Yes.
all that
Yeah,
Logan
yeah,
guy
yeah.
with a bourbon in one hand just coming over and helping you out and just getting you out of the trouble, and he'll jump onto another one. And
He's so right. He just does it like that with one hand.
and
For the
gets you
people
out, and you're
listening,
like, "Oh,
Paul's
thanks,
just
mate."
moving his hand in a little circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Just jumping around on each Dodgem.
What about how back in the day, I know it's the same now, but like in Queensland, they always had the theme parks. Like they had Wet and Wild, they had SeaWorld, they had Dream World.
Oh, yeah, it was huge to go over to.
Yeah, and I get it. They have the perfect climate for it and the nice sunny days every day. But what about Victoria's theme parks?
We had the best.
Bobby's World.
Bobby's World.
And I'm not even dissing them. I
Do you
just think
re-
they're really funny. Leisureland.
Do you remember Gumby Park?
Yeah, that's still there.
Is it?
I've driven past it a few times.
I remember, I don't know if it was a Late Show or Fast Forward, someone did Piss Week World. Remember that? No. And then there's a skit they're doing.
This must have been a Victorian
it's
show.
like, yeah, it's just like, and they're doing, the water. They've got someone just with a hose. It's just, doing things. So, it's,
There's my friend Steph. Hello, Steph.
yeah. So, but yeah, they were dodgy. Like they had like just these monorail things with like a helicopter on it. Like the propeller wouldn't even turn. And the whole thing would just.
But wasn't Wobby's World from memory about like technology or the future?
One of them was just trams.
Oh, was it?
Tanks. It would have tanks, old tanks, and helicopters. And
Just please in your mind be comparing this to Wet and Wild.
yeah, like this is just.
in Queensland. Like this
It
is
really
what
was
we got
Piss
in
Week
Victoria.
World. Yeah,
No offense, it was endearing
And
in
then
its
they
own
had
way.
the statue, the mannequin doll in a fireman outfit, just holding a hose, and water would come out. Like meet Fireman Joe or whatever. Do you remember the ad? And meet crocodile, something crocodile, whatever.
So we were supposed to get excited like that
Yeah.
was Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, they're like, yeah. They're like, trying to advertise it as Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, just David the
remember
crocodile,
this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And what was that one in Ballarat? No, not Sovereign Hill, because we'll talk about that later because I want to talk about camps. But what was the one where it was a castle, Crile Castle? Did you ever go to that one? I think that's still going, where it's like meant to be like a medieval castle and there's knights and
Oh, really?
yeah, because
Like a
Australia,
dinner and
sure, we
shows?
had knights.
Dinner and show sort of thing? Like a
No, you
theatre
could
restaurant?
walk around and I'm sure people. My friend lives down that way.
I
She
think
would.
I remember the ad for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's still going, or they were trying to sell it recently. I was like, imagine if you could buy it and live in it. It looks like a castle. It'd be so cool.
You like Batman or something.
Yeah. It'd be so cool. What about Puffing Billy?
Puffin Billy. I did Puffin Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you still hang out the window? And
No, that's what I wanted to talk about. Could you do it when you were there? So first of all, let me say, if anyone's listening who doesn't know what Puffing Billy is, it's a steam train that runs through the hills about an hour outside of Melbourne, the Dandenongs.
Yeah.
I looked it up last night. I think it was created in 1900, and it was actually used for passenger train and also to move food, like like farmers and shit would move their food through there. You know, that was the professional term. But in our lifetime, it's just been like a tourist attraction, and it's gorgeous, and it's like this rite of passage to take your kids up there to ride on Puffing Billy.
Yeah.
But when we would do it in the 80s and 90s, you'd sit in the window with your legs hanging out of the train, and we're talking you'd go over these high bridges. I saw a photo the other day where when it was, I think they said it was in the 1930s, and people were doing what I just said with their legs out. Some people were standing on the roof, and some people were sitting on the roof, and it was just going into Belgrave.
Yeah. Just need one guy.
Imagine that now. Oh, yeah, just going to sit on the roof because it's a better view. No, you wouldn't be allowed to do that.
Well, you could even, with the Red Rattlers, just a train, normal standard trains, you could open the window and put your arm out the window.
But you couldn't sit with your legs out.
No, but you could open it. You could stick your head out the window.
Yeah, that's true.
People sticking their head out the window, and then there was all these, stories about people losing their heads because they go through tunnels and stuff. So
in Melbourne,
yeah, like your normal the Sandringham line. Like,
why would you take it to that dark place?
I'm just saying.
Let's go back
Never heard that. Let's go back to sweet little happy dreamy Puffing Billy steam train. Toot,
but my parents would always say,
I don't want to hear that.
Don't stick your head out because you'll lose your head.
I think that's I don't want us to look that one up. That's awful.
No, I'm not saying it. It's probably just one of those things like don't swim after you eat.
I hope it's that.
Yeah, it is. No one lost
Let me take you back to something nicer.
Yeah.
I've actually driven Puffing Billy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Guys, I've driven it. And I was really excited to do it, and I thought it would be really technical, and it's not.
Really?
You just literally pull a lever.
Oh.
And it just starts.
That's it?
That's it.
What about putting the wood in the engine?
I did have to do that as well. That was fun. It's very warm in that and it's tiny, just enough room for.
Wow. Did you think this could be
my
career move?
Yeah. Well, I did actually.
Did you become a train driver?
Yes. I still am one to this day. No, I didn't. But I did consider it because I've considered moving up there 50 million times.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, well, you'd be a train driver,
You could say, look, when I was younger, you've got experience.
I could wear
just walk straight into the role.
A kerchief around my neck and a little cap.
Yeah.
And just blue overalls and just work the lines.
Yeah. Work the lines. Is that Puffing Billy talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, love it. You've got the lingo down.
PB, work the lines.
Yeah, PB, work the lines. Yeah, I could see you doing that. That'd be a great job for you, man.
But remember when you would sit with your legs out and everything, and you'd get off the train and you'd have all this black little soot all over you because it's a steam engine. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
I do remember.
I don't believe you remember. You went, oh, yeah.
No, I'm like, that means when I look up like that means you're thinking about something that happened in the past.
Do you know what? As a hypnotherapist, I know that. I was trained to look for things like that, Paul.
Yeah.
So you're correct.
So you were incorrect then because you thought I was lying.
No, I was just trying to make some good content. So, Paul, let's talk about school camps.
Oh, yes. I used to love a school camp.
Oh, me too. But how different were primary school camps to high school camps?
Yeah. I don't really remember primary school.
Did you do Sovereign Hill?
Oh, yeah, we did that, yeah.
Yes,
but is that a camp or is that just a day excursion?
Oh, well, we did the camp where you went to school there. Did you do that one?
Yeah, no.
The Sovereign Hill, for those that don't know, is like an old-timey little village. If you can hear that, that's chai being made in the background. It's so authentic in the studio today.
I just had a spicy chai. It was beautiful.
You sure did, Paul. So we did the camp where you went to, they had a little school, in Sovereign Hill, it's like
I remember.
What do you call it? Like a township that's set in the 1800s or this it would be the 1800s. And we went to the school.
Grumpy cop telling you off.
Yes, but I'm left-handed, so they made me write right-handed because that's the devil's hand. Right. So anyone left-handed had to write with their right hand.
No, left hand, Paul.
Right, left.
Yes,
right.
yes.
So, yeah, it should still be like that these days.
Well, my dad was left-handed and he was made to change to right.
Yeah, I don't trust the left-handed.
Shame.
Why would you make you change?
Because it was seen, I think in religious worlds.
Yeah.
I think in...
That's the hand you wipe your bum with.
No, it is. It's seen as the devil's hand.
Okay. Because
How awful.
left hand, I would say your right hand's probably more your devil hand. You do worse things with your right hand than you do with your left.
Oh, please elaborate. What are you thinking about?
Well, if you're talking about a devil hand, I reckon the right hand gets a little bit more action than the left hand.
Really? Do tell, Paul.
Oh,
Anyway, back to school camps. So I clearly remember that camp. I loved it, pretending that I was from 1882 instead of 1982. It was quite different. There was horses.
Right.
And no TV. And then, high school ones though, different.
Yeah. I remember doing excursions for primary school, but I don't remember doing
actual
camp. No.
Maybe your school didn't do them.
I reckon they did. I reckon they did
every
sleepover at the school. You could camp. I know it was with my kids. No, I don't remember any primary school camp. But I remember high school, and I think back to those teachers that volunteered to come on the camp, and I think, oh my God, the patience that they would. We were such little turds. I remember school camp. I think it was year 7 school camp. As soon as we got there, they'd get off the bus and there'd be all cabins, and everyone would you'd be in your groups, and everyone would just bolt to the cabin to bag your bed. So as soon as you chucked your bag on the bed, that your bag's the bed. And I just remember getting into the room, and first thing, one of the kids throws his bag up top bunk, and it just goes over the bunk straight through, smashes through a window. Straight through a window. We hadn't even been there for 30 seconds. And we're like, oh, mate, our room, we're going to be in trouble for the whole camp.
What did they do? Did they just put a piece of plastic over?
Yeah, had to.
You would have been freezing.
Just went straight through. Oh, mate, I remember teachers coming in. I remember a kid getting punched in the face at one of our camps. Yeah. This is later in year 10, year 11.
That's what I wanted to say is talk about the older camps because it gets looser.
Yeah, loose. A teacher came in. He must have told us to shut up about 100 times. And then this poor kid, he wasn't even making any noise. It was us. It was the typical bunch being idiots. Anyway, he just came in and just randomly.
Why would he punch that kid then?
Well, he just randomly punched him because he couldn't tell who it was.
Do you mean in the face or do you mean in the arm?
Punched him in the face.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if that happened now?
Was it in the dark in the bed?
Yeah.
Well?
Yeah. He was lying in bed and he punched him in the face. And we all just went dead silent. We're like, what the fuck just happened? And then, no one did anything. We were just, I don't know, you don't do anything about it. We just talked about it amongst us, So
was the kid okay?
Yeah, he was just
Did you look after him?
Yeah, it was we're all saying to him, because he's trying to be quiet afterwards too, saying, you're right. Yeah. I go, I can't believe he just punched you.
Well, I've got a story.
Yeah.
So my year 9, it was a composite camp. You know how they did that sometimes. Our school was really small. And so before I went to Sandy, this was year 9 and 10, went together, and I was year 9. And we had a teacher who was an art teacher, and he was, think about the art teacher.
Yeah.
Pretty loose, he was like
the wacky tobacco.
Yes. And he was he wasn't, he was an in and out teacher. He wasn't permanent. He would fill in for a term or, kind of, but you always liked getting him because he didn't do much work, that kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, we were all sitting around and I think they let us smoke, or we got away with smoking. Anyway, we're sitting around and he came and sat down with our group of girls. And then it got talking about, wish we could get some alcohol. He went to the bottle shop for everyone.
He was probably only a couple of years older.
I reckon if I was probably about 15, he looked about 40 to me, but he was probably about late 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to the bottle shop and got everyone alcohol and everyone got drunk.
That's crazy.
He drank with us.
Yeah.
That is loose. Can you imagine now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You couldn't, he shouldn't have got away with it either, but who's going to dob you in when you're going to get the alcohol?
So where were you drinking?
It was hard liquor. He didn't get beer. He got I think he got a couple of bottles of something. Yeah.
How did that end up?
No, he didn't. No, nothing happened with him.
No.
I think at that age you're very savvy and you just use adults. Do you know what I mean? You just play on it to get what you want and then you go, no thanks.
Yeah.
I think that's, I wasn't well, yeah, I don't want to elaborate on that bit,
I
but
remember smoking at this camp as well.
Yes. Drugs?
No, cigarettes.
Oh, cigarettes, yeah. Same.
You know.
I think they're a bit looser with that as we got older.
Yeah.
You can't, they're really big on it now, but at Sandy we were allowed to smoke out the back. They had a smoking area because they were trying to make Sandy a bit like a uni.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
A uni vibe, yeah, we did on our first
Yeah.
Sandy was a school in Bayside, Melbourne, by the way.
Where you guys met?
Yeah, that's where we met. Well, you were at school with Joe.
Hyatt.
Yeah. I didn't go to Hyatt. I went to Hampton.
I think that because
Joe,
we did the plays there and stuff.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, but camps. Lusa, did you have any experiences like that with your camps? I bet you they were militant.
No teacher punching anyone in the face, but
teachers buying alcohol for anyone?
Nah.
No.
Just us sneaking out.
Where were you? What
as in just out of the cabin.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you snuck out of the town.
No.
They're always so remote too. They kind of trap you in remote country areas, don't they?
I think this was Raymond Island, maybe.
Really? They do have a camp there.
Yeah.
They do have a camp.
There's always if it's hot and you go on those big walks and you got limited water, there's always one dickhead who drinks all the water, one kid.
Who are you going with limited water?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I just remember on a camp, and I reckon I've spoken about this in the past, and other people going, yeah, that happened to us.
Really?
Yeah, there's always just one person who's like meant to be carrying the water or whatever, and they drink all of it.
Oh,
no? You don't remember any of that?
No. I just got a vision of grade 6 camp where it was a farm, a working farm. Oh, this is probably why I'm a vegan. I kept seeing the sheep because they were shearing sheep and they were very, very close to the time where they were going to shear them. So they were just like huge with wool. Is it called wool when it's on them? Fleece?
Yeah.
They were lying on their backs. They couldn't get up. It was so heavy. So we were driving around the back of a truck to push them back onto their feet.
Oh, right.
They were just like, with their legs in the air. Oh, little darling.
Actually, year 7 camp, I remember, was 3 days into high school. So
they love doing that now, don't they?
Yeah, that was...
It's their thing, and they say you get to know people.
It was horrifying.
Yeah.
Did you know anyone? Did anyone from your primary school go there?
Actually, true. That's the thing. For me, I knew one dude and everyone else, like just 150 people you don't know, and you're at a school camp and it's just the jungle.
Remember they used to make you do on the last night of the I don't know when, but you'd have to do an entertainment show.
Yes.
And everyone have to put on a show.
I can still remember the song we made up at grade 6 camp.
For the
entertainment.
Go, Mandie. Let's hear it.
Driving along to Kangarooby, when the skies began to cloud. I won't keep going, but my friends who made that song up with me will remember that.
Kangarooby was the place
Did you
to
go to that one? That's where the sheep were tipped over on their backs. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That was a good camp, but I just never forget those sheep. I was crying in the back of the
Where the sheep are
Why
on
are
their
the
back?
sheep like this? He's like, they're going to get shorn in like 2 days. I'm like, it's not fair to the sheep. Oh,
Kangarooby.
you went to Kangarooby.
Camp Kangarooby.
So you did go to Camp Kangarooby in primary school.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
That's not a high school camp.
Isn't it?
I made that up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't feel...
I wouldn't know if you were
But I remember
right or not.
clearly doing the entertainment at
Yeah,
Kangarooby.
you have to put on a show.
Yeah. What do you do?
What we do. No, I don't know. I don't remember any of what we did, but I spoke about that was my first pash at a school camp, year 7.
Oh, yeah, you said that. Yeah.
First pash.
Was it after the talent show? You did some
'cause I
amazing
did so
moonwalk
well.
or something,
They're like,
and
"Oh
then
my
she's
God."
like, "Wow, you're Michael Jackson."
Moonwalked off the stage.
I think I did Michael Jackson.
Did you really?
Yeah, no,
I bloody knew it. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, good times. Yeah, those poor teachers. God, used to put them through. They'd come
And my
through.
friend, the other night I went out for dinner with a friend, and she is a teacher's aide and she goes on all the primary school camps.
Oh, yeah.
And we went out for dinner the night before she was leaving for one of the camps, and I said to her, "Do you actually like it?" And she said, "I actually really like it."
Oh, that's good.
She said she loves seeing, I thought this is interesting. She said the kids who are at school who are very loud and vivacious and, you know, the ones that are running all the games and all that, you know, the bossy or whatever. She never said bossy, but I just thought of it myself basically. They're the ones who on camp tend to be the ones that get scared or they cry for their parents or whatever.
Yeah.
She said, and the quieter kids come out of their shells a lot of the time and they kind of come into their own on a camp. And she said it always happens and she finds it really fascinating to watch those dynamics.
That's actually interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I say I would be in the former. Definitely. One of the loud kids who cries with for her mum at camp. Definitely. Because like you were saying about what did you say before? You would cry before cubs. I would cry before every camp. Mum said it was a nightmare. I'd bawl my eyes out about going, and then when she'd come, but then I'd go and I'd have a great time. And then when we got home, I'd start bawling because I didn't want to come back. She's like, can you just pick one?
Yeah, just pick one, Mandie. Come on, give me a break here.
Yeah. I'm sure I was just tired. But she's like,
oh, and
really?
you come back so tired.
Yeah. Oh,
exhausted,
Paul. Okay, guys, I've got a new game.
Oh, cool. What is it, Mandie?
I think we'll call it So Iconic.
Oh, So Iconic.
Or That's So Iconic. Or
what's
whatever you want to call it.
What's the theme song for it?
I am iconic. You are moronic.
Moronic.
It just rhymed.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks.
I feel bionic.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's supersonic.
Sonic. Yeah.
The hedgehog. What noise does a hedgehog make? Anyway, so it's going to be, this is the game. And you can, this time round, I'll be the leader. And then once you know the game, well, next time I might be the leader again. But once you know
this game, I'm always the leader.
Once you know the game, you can be the leader, or June, you can be the leader.
Okay.
But so the concept is
you're the leader.
I'm the leader. Do what I say. My sisters are rolling their eyes right now because they've heard that a million times. So okay, so what I'm saying is
I'm feeling anxious.
Okay, so it's based on pop culture. Things that happened, right? So this one's going to be 1980s.
Okay.
That's So Iconic.
Okay.
And so I'm going to just throw a word at you or a phrase at you or whatever, and you're just going to tell me what comes to mind
First
or what
thing
it's
comes
from.
to mind.
Yes, or just tell me what it's from and then da-da-da. Okay? So the first That's So Iconic from the 1980s is Ken Doan.
Oh, overrated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please elaborate.
Well, first thing I think of is that's not me saying that.
No, sure.
I hear my dad say
you did just say it.
Yeah, I did say it. I said it. But it was coming through me
on behalf
of my father.
So why would he say overrated? First of all, for anyone who doesn't know, Ken Doan is an artist big in the 80s, and he was known for like doing very colourful, very simple, but not in a bad way. Like he'd do the Sydney Harbour Bridge, or he'd do the Opera Centre. What's it called? Opera House.
Opera House Centre.
Opera Centre.
The Opera Centre.
The noise put me off. And yeah, he was huge in the 80s. Do you know him, Junior?
No.
Okay, anyway.
So he was up there on my dad's hate list of...
Why hate?
With Darren Hinch and Ken Doan.
It's Darren.
Darren or Darren?
Darren.
Oh, whatever.
Darren Hinch. He didn't like him either.
No, he didn't like him.
I don't understand
he wrote a few.
He's put Darren Hinch and Ken Doan.
No, I'm just saying these
same,
are people that in that...
You just remember him not liking.
You remember him not liking, like he wrote a couple of letters to Darren Hinch complaining.
Darren.
And Ken Doan was, Darren. And Ken Doan was just, thought he was just
He was
overrated.
Huge.
Yeah. He was massive.
Massive.
Yeah.
Did you have any,
No.
So your dad didn't like him? No, none of his art on the wall. No jumper with a Ken Doan.
Oh, the jumpers.
Do you remember the jumpers were huge?
Yeah.
And Jenny Key was another one.
Jenny Key with a knitted jumper.
The knitted jumpers were huge in the 80s, and they would be those coloured, but they had similar vibrant. That's what I'm saying.
Emu or something on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember that was a big thing in Australia in the 80s, these jumpers with their prints on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other one with Olivia Newton-John's? They opened up a store as well. Koala Blue.
She did that in LA in the 80s. Yes, and she sold all that kind of stuff. She would have had a Ken Doan in there.
Yeah, for sure.
She would have had a Jenny Key.
A
rack of I said Kenny G.
G.
A rack of Jenny
Kenny
Key.
G would have been in there playing.
Oh my God,
Kenny G would have been playing.
Jenny Key, Kenny G. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well done.
yeah, okay.
What
thanks.
do you
That was
think
just
of?
one word? Yeah.
Yeah, next.
Okay, next.
What do you think of when I sing this? Suddenly you're seeing me just the way I am. What do you think?
Jason and Kylie,
Scott and Charlene
Scott and Charlene,
getting married.
Angry
Okay?
Anderson.
Let's just say again, if no one knows this, it's from a soap opera in Australia in the 80s, huge in the 80s.
It ran
It only
for,
just
like,
finished.
200 years.
Yeah, and it was huge in the 80s, and Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan were on it, and they were known as Scott and Charlene, and their wedding song.
Yeah, that was
It's huge. And
was a
I
big
didn't
one.
realise it was huge in England as well, that
massive.
song, just because of
Massive.
that show.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how funny that Angry Anderson sang that song.
Yeah. I know where
He's
did
from a
I
band
wonder if
that
he
Rose
wrote
Tattoo,
that for that
I don't know
or
if
it was already
if
he already
he-
had it.
Or if he didn't write it, he just sang someone else's song.
Yeah.
But I just remember thinking that doesn't feel like it fits.
No, because he was
Angry.
angry. His music was a little bit angrier than that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That wedding
I
was
feel like his
huge.
crowd would be disappointed if he's
I remember when
started
they
singing
remember
that.
their kiss when they kissed. It was so 80s Australian young people, just a pash.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't a romantic like
I know.
Hollywood kiss. It was a real pash.
Whenever I'm at a wedding, if I go to a wedding or
And
I'm
they do
watching
a
a wedding on
pash.
TV, I'm like, please don't pash, please don't pash.
Just do a nice
Just
kiss.
a nice kiss. You don't need
Yeah.
to pash. It's
Yeah.
like it's just you don't need to do that. It's cringe. Like I can't handle the pash in
I
public.
know,
No
they-
pash in public.
Oh, really?
No pash in public. You don't need to pash in
Oh,
public.
why? But what if it's just between the two of you, not doing it as a display? What if you just had a moment where you're like, oh, God, I love you.
Yeah, I guess. But
But you mean don't
well,
do it as a
yeah, well, if
formal
you're the center of
thing?
attention at that moment, you don't pash. That's
Oh,
I have
is
no
this
pash
a
rule.
pissed off Paulie?
I'm not pissed off about pashing. I'm just saying, it's cringe. Pashing.
Hey, but what if just you're
it's
at a
like
party on a dance floor and the mood's just taking you and you're having fun and you're looking into Nikki's eyes and you're like, give us a kiss.
Yeah, sure.
Would you have a pash
but I
on a
wouldn't-
dance
I
floor
wouldn't-
just between the two of you, I mean?
I'd like a kiss, but I wouldn't pash on for ages.
Why?
It's, I don't know. It's,
Mac on.
yeah, it's just a
Is
bit,
that what you call it these days, Mac on?
I don't know.
Why Mac?
Oh, not everywhere.
Maybe I'm just getting
throwing
too
it out
old
there.
and
I think you are. I love a
even
good
like
pash.
sex scenes in movies. Like I watch
Oh,
a movie
I
and
know.
and you can see a sex scene's about to start. And
I
you think,
know.
oh, it's not necessary.
I'm watching this show at the moment and there's a few sex scenes in it. That's fine. But my youngest, I know he's going to come out in any minute. He doesn't give a shit either. We don't care.
No.
But the other night, I did find myself fast forward it because I'm like, I don't want him to come out. He already gives me shit about shows I watch.
Yeah.
I don't want him coming out and fucking telling me off
Yeah.
or going, Mum, what is this
are you
cramp? So
watching?
I fast forwarded the sex
Yeah.
scene because I'm like, I know what you're doing, guys. I've seen this a million
But-
times.
yeah.
You've
No.
shown me that you love each other 50 times.
Yeah, you're not missing out on anything.
No,
by
it's not.
fast-forwarding
It's
it.
not far. It's not moving the story forward
No,
anymore.
that's right.
It's just a
So
little bit of ass.
We watched something the other day and they just got to that point.
Yeah.
And then it just cuts to the next scene. You go, yeah, we get it. You had
Exactly.
sex.
Wow.
You
But
don't
that's
need
what
to.
they used to do years ago, and I like it better like that. I agree with you in that context. In a movie, I don't really need to see it. Unless you're searching for a raunchy movie, no judgment.
No, if
that's
what,
different.
And you know
That's
it's
different.
that theme.
Yeah.
You know, it's,
Yeah. 9.5 weeks. What
yeah,
was that
or,
one? What was the one with Sherilyn Fenn? Oh, me and my friends used
Fatal
to.
Attraction.
No, it was not a super great movie, but it's like iconic. From
Junction Moon.
yes, Two Moon Junction.
Two Moon Junction.
Yeah.
How do I remember that shit?
Yeah,
Seriously.
cool.
I don't reckon I've ever
That's
seen it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's so funny. And she's from Twin Peaks.
Yeah, Sherilyn
Yeah,
Fenn.
yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Anyway.
you ready for the next one? This one's pretty
This is
obvious.
good.
I reckon even Junior will get this one.
I don't put that on me.
Get ready. I'm going to ask you first
No,
to answer it.
no.
That's not a knife. Now that's a knife.
I don't know.
Oh,
Junior,
Junior.
come on.
You don't
Think
know.
about it.
No,
That's not a knife.
I've heard of it, but I don't know where it's from, like where it originated.
You should have seen the movie it's from. That's a hint. It's from a movie.
Yeah, maybe I haven't though.
They later used the same crocodile at Gumbaya Park.
What?
No, I'm joking.
I don't know.
What is it, Paul?
Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was going to say that, but I didn't know. I didn't actually know that's where it's
How huge was that movie?
Yeah, it was one of Australia's biggest. I think it's still one of Australia's biggest grossing movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. No, I love that movie.
I love
that was
that
another
movie.
Wilson's Prom movie.
Was it?
Similar, yeah.
We went as a family to see that. I remember my dad just out loud repeating what he was saying and laughing. And I was young, so I was embarrassed. He was going, he said da 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 da, and me and Mouse and Joe about. Oh my God, I'm going to die.
I can't imagine your dad doing that.
You can't. Yeah. He was loving it. He said that's not a knife, and we were like, oh my God.
That's funny.
Yeah, and that's remember the Mental as Anything song. Hey there, you with a sad.
Was that in
that was
Crocodile
in
Dundee?
it when that art they were at that art gallery scene because remember she was in the gallery world.
I don't remember that, no. But I just bought their on vinyl. Got them.
I think they're doing a tour again.
Mental as Anything.
Yeah, I've seen them a few times. They're really good.
Yeah,
yeah.
They were like our Australian Madness
Yes, that's a good
version
analogy.
of Madness in Australia, maybe.
Yes.
Anyway,
Anyway,
some
okay.
people disagree with me on that.
Okay. Wish me luck with this one.
Yes. Okay.
Trot, 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 trot. Splash, 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 splash. Splash, splash. Hit, 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 hit.
Dum, da, dum,
Bounce,
da,
bounce,
dum.
bounce, bounce. Play, play, play. Play, 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 play.
Life be in it.
Be in it today. Live more of your life. Be in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that ad?
Yes, I do. And I remember the cartoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was looking at
was
it last
just
night.
telling you to get off your ass and
Just
do
get off
stuff?
your ass and do something. So the
An ad
trot
for
trot
that.
trot
Really?
trot was like a little horse. You know, get on a horse, go for a ride, splash, go for a swim. I mean, I'm really elaborating on the obvious here. Hit, hit, hit.
Yeah.
Don't not like at camp. Don't hit, hit.
And it was just overweight.
It's a tennis racket.
Middle-aged. I don't even know he's middle-aged.
No, I thought they were the same, but they're not the same because I looked it up last night for this. That's a different one. Norm was a different one. That
Is
was
it not Life be in it, Norm?
but a different ad, a different campaign.
Yeah.
Norm was just sitting on the couch and his wife came out
And
in
his
leg
shirt
warmers and
didn't
a
fit
leotard. Yeah.
His T-shirt.
Yeah, and she's like, you got to
Yeah,
get
midriff.
moving, Norm. And he's like, no.
Yeah. Piss off, mate.
I'm glad.
get me a
Good on
beer.
you with that one. That ad was so cute.
Yeah.
It was really cute. I loved it. I loved
So
watching it.
Norm, yeah, so what? Yeah,
So they were the same campaign but different. And Norm came out in the late 70s, whereas I think that one that I just sang was more early 80s.
Let's just like have ads for like to get moving,
Yeah.
to put stuff in a bin.
What?
You know,
Yeah.
what was the
Put
bin?
your stuff
It
in
was-
the bin.
Just put it in a bin. No, I can't remember what the ad was, but it was about an ad for.
Sitting in a letterbox
want?
waiting for a letter.
You have said it. You have said it before.
Oh my God, Mandie. Oh my God, I can't believe you just brought that up. Anyway. That's
That
Junior.
was the start of Paul's song,
That was
guys.
the start of my song that I was writing, and that's all I ever wrote for like, and it was just an ongoing joke for years. Sitting in a letterbox waiting for a letter, and then never got a
I think it's the best lyric of a song ever, and he never did anything with it. And it just
one
I
line.
don't know where that came from. It just came from the subconscious back there.
Yeah, sitting in a letterbox waiting for a letter.
That's like when I tried to write a musical about glands. Remember?
Glands.
I just like had this when I had so dumb, but I had headlights from my eldest kid. I call it, but I didn't know I had them for ages, and all my glands were coming up here, and then I realized I had headlights, and I'm like, how amazing are my glands? They're trying to show me that something's wrong there, and I was just like, how good are glands? And I tried to write a whole musical about them, about how amazing they are, and I thought it was going to be like this revolutionary musical about glands, but I couldn't do it. It's the same thing. It didn't go anywhere.
Anyway, wow. Good one.
All right.
What were we talking about?
Norm. But
Norm,
let's move on.
Let's move on from Norm.
Okay.
No, it's just I was just talking about ads. Why tell us ads to put stuff in a bin. Why have those ads?
I don't remember that ad.
Yeah, and the guy
Which
would
one?
be there'd be a guy with an ice hockey stick, and he'd flick a cup into a bin, and it'll be all these different people doing, putting stuff in a bin.
Really?
Yeah, bin it or something. I don't know. Got to Google that stuff. I can't remember it. Anyway, let's move on.
All right. You have to know this one.
Okay, again.
Chamon. Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the bad
What
album.
is he saying?
Chamon.
What is chamon?
Come on.
Chamon.
Come on.
No,
It's
it's
like
not.
shuffle over here. Come on.
Is it mean come on?
I don't know.
I don't know what chamon means.
Chamon.
Hey Siri,
Get on me.
what does chamon
Alright.
mean?
This is riveting listening.
No, don't know.
Doesn't know.
To be heard. But that's not right.
He's got some classics. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa.
Pardon?
He's got some classics.
Yeah, but what does that even mean?
Did you see that thing on Instagram where someone said, we've always thought it was mama say, mama sa, mama kusa, mama say, mama sa, mama kusa, and it's actually gonna say, I'm not gonna stop, gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop. And I don't think that's true. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, and then he's lying though. He's
lying?
He's actually lying.
Michael Jackson was
No.
actually saying mama say, mama sa, mama.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
It shattered me.
Yeah.
It shattered me.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
wow.
what? Anyway,
Yeah.
what about this one? Hello, possums.
Dame Edna.
Dame Edna
I
Everidge. Do
Could've
you remember
got
her?
that if I had a
Do you know Dame Edna?
That was more
I
in
don't
my
know.
head than the other one.
Mm.
Yes.
Who was that again though?
She was an amazing. Well, Barry Humphries was the
Humphries.
creator of Dame Edna,
He's
and
brilliant.
this was a older lady that he played, and she was so
yes.
quick-witted.
Oh,
She had
unbelievable.
shows where she would interview people and
Celebrities.
oh my gosh, she was
She's
so
huge
funny.
went over in the States
Yeah.
and did
Oh, in
all
the
that.
States too. She's
Yeah.
huge in
In England. Yeah.
She's a good one.
It was always uncomfortable whenever she interviewed some American actors that just didn't quite get
Yes.
where she was coming from.
Whereas I think they would now. I think they didn't
I
get
still
our.
reckon. Still
Don't
now.
you?
Yeah,
I feel
still
like
don't-
they would get our humour now, but they may not have.
No, I still
in the
reckon
80s,
that our
90s.
humour is completely different to theirs. But anyway.
The next one I need to clap. So I'm going to put this down.
Okay.
Will that work?
I think so. If you
Or I
clap,
could put it there.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
All
hopefully
right,
it
ready?
works.
Wait,
Oh, no, what are you going to do?
No,
I've already got it.
go on.
John Farnham.
Yes!
There you go.
Boom, 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 boom. Paul!
Sorry.
Nice.
Well, that didn't actually work. I didn't think that I'd have to
Yeah.
put the mic down to clap, so thank you. You actually
Yeah.
saved me. Okay.
Yeah.
A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is
Big.
Vic.
What?
Victoria Bitter.
Or you can mistaken that for a solo ad.
No, you gotta work it hard to be a
solo
solo
man.
man. You gotta take
Yeah.
the lead
Gotta
and
be-
make the others follow.
In a kayak going down a river.
Yeah. No, matter of fact, I got it now.
Yeah.
That's
It's
not.
VB.
That's VB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
just
know that ad?
getting VB
Because
man.
they bring it back periodically.
VB man and solo man mixed up. I
Yeah.
wonder if they know each other. They hang out.
They're probably best mates.
Yeah.
Because
Duff man.
they're probably he'd be there.
Duff man.
He's at the parties.
Yeah. Who else? That Chesty Bond. He'd
He'd be there.
Yeah, from the Bond's
Yeah.
clothing, you know,
Yeah.
with that big
With the
jaw.
chin.
He'd be there.
Chin line,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
chin, jaw, yeah. Yep, good one.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. Travel all over the countryside, us a
Leyland,
Leyland, us a Leyland. Travel all over the countryside, us a Leyland, brothers.
First thing comes into mind,
Yeah?
female with a wet t-shirt on.
Oh, Paul, why'd you take it there? That is true.
That is true. That's what they
That
had.
is true.
Mate, I'm in primary school.
No, wasn't that the LB Mangles?
No, the Leyland brothers.
They had
Yeah, they
wives
had-
in T-shirts. They
No,
had
on
wives.
the intro, on the start, the opening credits, there would
I
be.
feel like LB Mangles had the really beautiful sidekick, and I thought the Leyland brothers were just those.
No,
I say
the
this
Leyland
as
brothers-
in endearing, those dorky brothers.
if you watch some video on it, you'll see that everything back then was girls in tight tops and short
Not much
shorts.
has
and
changed, Paul.
I don't think it's as
It's not as bad.
bad, but yeah.
Really? They had that too? I thought
Yeah.
they were married with kids.
Oh, they probably were.
Maybe their wives were wearing tight T-shirts. I don't know.
No, it was just, I don't know.
Do you know that show?
No.
Oh, it was good, wasn't it? They go around Australia and show you the not just the outback, just out,
Yeah.
They'd go out.
They just
Here's
go
a
out.
possum.
Yeah.
Here's a kangaroo.
With their caravans.
Here's Gippsland.
I don't actually really remember that.
Here's the Great Barrier Reef. They'd take you all around Australia and show you in a caravan.
LB Mangles and Douglas. Oh, what was the other guy? There was another guy called
Michael?
Not Michael Douglas. Anyway,
Kirk?
Not Kurt Douglas.
Or Kurt?
Kurt.
Kurt or Kirk?
Kirk. I don't know. Anyway,
and I've got one more. A Game and Watch.
Game and Watch.
I'll give you a clue if you can't get it. Nintendo Game and Watch.
When you're saying Game and Watch, are you saying
That's what it's technically called. It's before DS and all of those.
Game and Watch?
I bet you had one because I did.
What is it?
So it's a little handheld game and it literally had a clock on it as well. But I had Donkey Kong Jr.
Oh, the flip ones.
They did have, Donkey Kong had a flip one, but there was also just the single one.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
Oil
those?
leak. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I had Donkey Kong Jr. Did you have one?
Yeah, I think I had oil leak, or my brother did.
What's oil leak? I don't remember.
Because you got to run around with the bucket and catch all
Yes. Mouse had that one.
drops of oil or whatever, yeah.
Yes.
I had
Off the
Caveman one, like it was an actual little arcade box. And you'd be a caveman and you run along and you throw your hammer at the dinosaur and then you'd have to run back before eggs would roll out underneath and you'd have to jump over the eggs.
That's what
and
Mouse
hit with
had.
a hammer.
An egg one, Mickey Mouse.
Oh, the Mickey Mouse one.
With
I
the
do
egg.
remember
He'd
her
catch
having
it in
that.
a basket. Do you remember?
Yes.
And Joe had one called something Patrol.
Yeah.
And you're in the water and you had to...
Mole Patrol.
Mole Patrol. Mole Patrol.
It was just a bunch of girls and you just had to bash someone and just walk around the mole.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, mate. Yeah.
So
that's the end of the game. That's so iconic. 1980s.
Yeah,
What did
good
you think of
game.
that game, Paul?
I like it. That's a good game.
Should we play it again?
Yeah.
Let's play it again next week.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the 90s.
All right. I like it. And you can lead it. You lead it.
I'll lead the 90s and then you have to do
I'll
one.
come back with one from the another time.
Yeah. Or you can do your own version of the 80s or the 90s.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
okay.
the late
Yeah.
70s. Like, it really doesn't matter because this could go on forever. And if anyone out there's got some good suggestions, you could tell us those as well.
Sure.
We would love to know.
Yeah. Phone in.
Phone in. So thank you so much. And if you're watching this, please could you subscribe?
Oh, yes.
That's what they
Subscribe,
say.
guys.
Subscribe.
Even if you don't listen, just subscribe. Just press the subscribe and go,
Just do a
I'm
friend
not
a
interested,
favour.
but I'm
Just do us a favour. We won't hassle you. We won't ask anything else if
you know us and you
But even
like
if you
us,
don't know us, could you just subscribe? Just because we
Takes all
really want
2
to keep
seconds.
doing this. And yeah.
I've subscribed. You can't
I
subscribe
subscribed,
more than once.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we need people to help.
Thank
subscribe.
you.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Well, thanks, guys.
Good one, guys. Good one.
It's good to be back. And will we see you all next
week.
time?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.